for a couple teams. So we can move on to the NFC now. This is going to be interesting. All right. I guess start with the North.
The North.
You can go ahead.
North. So I think the Vikings are going to come out on top of this division, actually. I could see them. I think they're going to have 10, 11 wins this year, actually.
I could see them winning more than that, honestly.
Because I just think people are overvaluing the fact that they lost Stefanski, their offensive coordinator, because I think the real genius behind that offense was Gary Kubiak. Like, he was always getting the praise, and I found that kind of weird. I've mentioned that before.
You have. I remember that.
So that's kind of like, that kind of throws me off. I'm like, okay, this guy's the coordinator, but they're praising Kubiak the entire time. Okay. But yeah, the Vikings are going to win 10, 11 games. I don't see this division being that strong, honestly, like it has been the last couple of years. I don't know. You probably don't agree with me there.
No, I do a little bit. I don't like the Bears or the Lions much, regardless if it's that trash bin at quarterback at Chicago. I'm sorry, Trubisky's awful. And if any of you Chicago fans are still defending him, despicable, dude. Despicable. How do you defend that guy? He's awful.
He's a good guy.
He's awful. Yeah, good guy. Fine. Football player, he's awful. I don't care. He's awful. One of the worst quarterbacks I've seen. I'm not kidding.
Hey,
the dude's awful.
I mean, he won the starting job.
I don't know how. It's because they drafted him so high. They got rid of picks for him.
No, because
they can't do.
They wouldn't have given
so
up.
Embarrassed.
They wouldn't have given up picks.
And the problem is, you're paying Foles so much money. Why don't you start him? You want to keep living with this Trubisky guy?
That's their own mistake. Look, the Patriots got Cam Newton for free, and the Bears. What did they give up? A fourth or a third? A fourth for. So let's just say a fourth for Foles, and to pay him that much money is, I mean,
for him to ride the bench. Foles has the best job in the world right now. He's a backup quarterback making $20 million. How much is he making?
Are you kidding me? $20 million.
It's not. What is it?
It's more.
It's more than 20. And they started Trubisky. Come on, bro.
I'm pretty sure it's $30 million.
Anyway, I agree with you though. I think the Vikings are going to win the division.
Yeah, the Packers. I mean,
I don't know, man. I just don't know how I feel about the Packers. I don't. I'm like,
we can get into that.
I think they'll be a playoff team. I think they're going to make the playoffs, especially with the 7-team thing going on. I think they'll make the playoffs. I just don't know how I feel. They didn't address some of the holes they should have addressed in the draft. Like, bro,
really? Yeah.
It's like who's drafting over there, man? Yeah, let's go get a quarterback when we have Rodgers. Yeah, let's go get a running back when we have Aaron
by
Jones.
the way, not good news on Jordan Love, how he's been doing.
According to people, yeah, he doesn't look too hot. So, I mean...
There's this video of him, like...
Oh, are you talking
throwing on the run?
Yeah, and it's... Yeah,
man.
Talking about.
I mean, it's just one clip.
Yeah, I mean... But still, like... You didn't address any, like, actual holes that you needed to. And instead, you drafted a quarterback and a running back. Which you have two perfectly capable a quarterback and a running back.
Two running backs.
Two perfectly capable running backs. And you'll get a third. Why?
And that running back we drafted,
A.J. Dillon.
I don't know about he's big and all. He's cool for Twitter and pictures, and his legs are insane.
Saquon,
but I don't think he has any receiving experience in college at all.
Not much.
But anyways,
and even if he did, they still use Jamal Williams out of the backfield to catch balls, and they have Aaron Jones catching balls too. So there's no There's no reason.
I think the Lions. I know you think they're going to be sucked this year.
I just don't like them much. I like them more than the Bears, though. I'll tell you that.
Look, I think they have the best quarterback in that division, arguably, right now, at this moment. I think you could easily make the case for that. And I could see Stafford carrying them this year. And they lost a lot of close games last year. I'll leave it at that. And I think that could easily turn around.
Okay.
The Bears, I think, are getting last
in
the division. And they're going to be up there for the number one pick. Mm-hmm. They're going to be in contention for it.
They need a quarterback. So how do you have it going? You have it going Vikings, and then Packers, then Lions, then Bears?
No, maybe. I'll tell you later.
Whatever.
Because one of those teams
Whatever.
are my sleepers.
Okay.
And one of them
Is your disappointment?
is my disappointment.
I have the same thing going on, but in a different division.